Now, here we are, college football. This is a Saturday version of college football, not Friday. Maybe one interesting game on Friday, but that's about it, boys. So, hopefully you got in your Flex Friday slips, and when you're flexing your muscles, hopefully you're flexing your slips today too, boys. They're also offering that on Sleeper too, up to $20 protected play. So get them Flex Friday slips in. But this is a college football Saturday video. If you guys are new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. I got the hair all slicked back today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look like the villain, trying to be the villain. I'm still the alpha male. I'm still the chosen one. I'm still the sixth. I got so many nicknames, boys and girls. But yeah, I figure I get on these lines Friday afternoon. Hopefully they don't get bumped too bad. A lot of games on Saturday. I'm trying to attack some closer games and some higher implied total games, right? Because blowouts kill us, and well, not always. I mean, sometimes they'll still leave, the starters out there because they want to win, records and shit. But close games and good matchups. So yeah, you guys have been great and hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate that. You guys are just thank you. I'm almost back in the plus column now with the subscribers. But this video right here is sponsored by DG Fantasy. Yo, it's an optimizer for props. Check it out right now and see the line discrepancies. It's really dope. Yo, use promo code Skywalker, get 25% off your next purchase. We'll go into that after we get into the picks. So I have a 4-man PrizePicks. I have a 4-man Dabble slip because PrizePicks and Dabble are the only two we can still correlate on, right? I got a 5-man better, so it's not going to be correlated, but it's 20x, right? So I want that 20x payout. It's not correlated; it goes against the system, but I took my 4 favorite plays and I used the discount. So speaking of discounts, ParlayPlay's got you guys. Let's pull this one up. They have one every day. They have one for tonight for I believe it's Tez Johnson. Let's see, ParlayPlay. Yeah, it's for Tez Johnson. So they have a payout boost special. What's the yardage here for over 69.5 and a half receiving yards? He should get that, man. Tez should get, I mean, that's a safe one. I mean, 70. Yeah, I mean, does Tez get 100 yards a game? No, he doesn't. But I still think that's a pretty good deal. If you don't have ParlayPlay, it's my newest partner. They're giving you guys up to $100, 100% deposit match bonus, plus a $5 free game, which is really cool. Use promo code SkyWalkerDFS. One word, not two, one word. But all the links are in the description down below. Down below, it's easier that way. Trust me. I got too many people using Skywalker and then space DFS, and it doesn't work. Just use the link, or if you have a good memory, it's good to have a good memory. It's Skywalker DFS, one word, guys. It's one word. And like I said, so today's sleeper, they're doing a $20 protected slip. So it's their version of Flex Friday. If you want to hop on that, sign up for Sleeper. Use promo code Skywalker. Links in the description down below. They'll match you 100% up to $100. Plus, they're dropping discounted plays, boys. And we'll get into better. I got a better slip for you all. 5-man. 5-mans are optimal for me. Yo, they're doing a deal. Skywalker 100, throw down 30. They'll give you $100. That's a really good deal. So you're already up once you sign up, right? Throw down a $30 play. They'll give you $100, man. It's Skywalker 100. They got Chalkboard. I got Chalkboard. Shit. Why? You know what? I'm gonna try and if you guys check me out on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, all the links are down below. My daughter, shout out to Key, man. She hooked up an edited video of like it's a funny video. You guys know I get worked up. You guys know sometimes I say things that don't make sense. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me over there, and she's gonna make those videos now. And she made me a TikTok page. So if you guys have TikTok, look me up. Probably it's Skywalker DFS. I'm assuming that's the name, but I'll get the link for that. She made that for me too. I don't know the first thing about TikTok. Listen here. I'm 47 years old. I'm too damn old to be having a TikTok account. You know what I'm saying? People my age, we have Facebook accounts, maybe Instagram. But yeah, you youngins got Snapchat, Snap this, Snap that. Uh, some of these apps sound ridiculous, but there's just so many of them. So social media, my 19-year-old is gonna help me out with that. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord, because yeah, she's gonna save my butt here. But yeah, check out Chalkboard. 100% match up to $100. Use promo code Skywalker. You can boost them up. You can drop them down, and it's just in time for NBA season. These payouts are massive when you bump them up, guys. It's not a set payout, right? So you can bump them high, especially college football. College football, I have one that I'm not going to give away. It's exclusively for the Discord that I feel really good about, and the payout's massive, guys. Same with the parlay play. Like if you really boost those, like you guys remember I showed you that Foster Monroe one last night? Was that last? No, it was the night before. If you would have taken that over on parlay play, it would have hit 9x just for one player. One player, because it was what, 30 receiving yards. So I'm saying, man, you can't just rely on one. If you guys don't have a PrizePicks account, where you been? Where you been? You're probably new to the game, right? Use promo code Skywalker. They'll match you. Well, no, they're not. That's the old one. You throw down $5 on PrizePicks, they'll give you $50, right? So better and PrizePicks are kind of like trying to compete. So we love when they compete. When they compete, us the consumer wins. Yo, let's bring up some of these. Sip a Rockstar for the working man. All right. And the views have been great for college football. You guys are killing it. Thank you, man. If you aren't playing college football, you're missing out, man. I mean, I win more on that than I do NFL, to be honest with you. But what I win the most on is NBA. Uh, uh, I know the first week or two, we got to kind of play light, to get the rotation, see who's playing where, who's getting the minutes, the usual, right? So, but I'm still very excited. I'm very excited, like Borat would say. Um, let's bring up some of these. Let's bring up this slate here. So these are today's games. Pretty freaking ugly for a Friday slate. I'll tell you that. But I'm looking to attack some of these. Like some of these, you have some 60 plus overs, right? This Miami Louisville game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 60 and a half total. Only a 5-point spread. You guys already know where I'm going to go here, right? You guys already know who I'm taking. That's if those of you who've been watching me, you already know. You already know it's killer cam time. It's killer cam time. It just is. Um, there's one I'm targeting. I'm gonna target this Colorado game too. Because Sanders will play no matter what. Sanders will stay out there come hell or high water because Sanders wants that Heisman trophy. And we know his dad's a coach, right? Look at all these games, dude. This Georgia Texas game too should be fireworks. The total's kind of, 56 and a half. That's okay, but the spread's only 4.5. Georgia Bulldogs, man. Go dogs, but they didn't look like a number one team in the nation there. Maybe they turn it around. Maybe they don't. I don't know. So this Colorado Air Force Falcons game, which is funny because his dad played for the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons. Let's see here, 44 and a half, right? Not the highest implied total, but we know Sanders is going to chuck it, right? We just know that, and it's only supposed to be a 6.5 spread. So that's kind of what I'm just kind of showing you what I'm getting into. I'm getting a hell of a lot more slips tomorrow, guys. I just am. Um, my system is I correlate receivers with their quarterbacks. And if you're not doing it that way, you're just doing it wrong. You're just doing it wrong. I tried it the other way again last week and it didn't work out. Just taking random plays that didn't correlate. Trying to teach you guys the gospel, man. I'm trying. All right, so let's bring up PrizePicks so I can show you all. Oh, first let me show you if you guys want to join the VIP, and why the hell wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I know the economy's rough. I know times are tight these days, but that's all about to change. That's all about to change once we get these idiots out of the White House, right? That's all going to change. But what doesn't change is the DFS club and our $14.99 a month. That hasn't changed since 2016. You got DFS space, myself, Skywalker DFS. The website is dfsclub.com. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way Schroeder and I get credit. You guys already know it's daytime. So Schroeder the cat is nowhere to be seen because Smoking Joe, my 150-pound German Shepherd, loves to chase him around the house. So you guys wondering where's Schroeder? That's where he's at. 3-day passes, gold plans, bronze, silver. Yo, everybody gets everything. Everybody's a VIP. There's no poverty in here. There's no tiers. There's no upper class. There's no middle class. There's no poverty. Everybody gets the same. Everybody's treated equally. Join thousands of people. 10 plus pros you can tail. We do the members only podcast. I don't know, man. I'm going to 2 Halloween parties on Saturday. The style and profile. And I know a lot of you are thinking, are you going to dress up as Ric Flair? No, I'm not going to. Not this year. It can't be the same costume every year, but let me know in the comments down below what if you guys are dressing up because you're never too old to celebrate Halloween, Jack. Let me know what you guys are dressing up as. So yeah, you get all that for your money. NBA's coming up, guys. DFSclub.com and get your asses in here. Your boy wants to see you in here because I want to see you win money because I love you. I love you. Another sip of Rockstar for the working man. I know you guys are like, fuck, what's with all the commercials? Enough of the commercials. You know what? The commercials is what keep the lights on around here. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, PrizePicks. I'm doing my correlation stack here. I'm going to go with Killer Cam because Killer Cam is a money train, right? Are these picks guaranteed? Absolutely not. But I'm going to consistency. I play Cam Ward every week. I take his overs every week. Some sites, some of these apps haven't even posted it yet. They're afraid. They're afraid to post Killer Cam passing yards. So I'm gonna take his over 326 passing yards. I'm gonna pair him up with Restrepo. Again, should be a good game, right? Restrepo 86.5 receiving yards. I'm gonna correlate these two. I'm gonna go with Sanders, quarterback for Colorado, but I'm taking his pass completions at 25. We pull him up here. Maybe it's just like the lazy way, be like, yeah, just take us over his passing yards. But I mean, his pass completions, he's hit this in his last 4. Pushed here. Who was that against? That was against Baylor. The UFC Knights. The UFC. Why can't I say it fucking right ever? And then Kansas State got the over. So I'm gonna take his pass completions and I'm gonna pair him up with. I know what you're thinking. It ain't Tez. It ain't Tez Johnson. It's gonna be Will Shepherd, guys. It's gonna be Will freaking Shepherd. This kid's been low key on fire, right? 88, 99 yards in his last 2 games. Now this Baylor game, everybody sucked, right? Everybody missed. He only got 5 receiving yards. But other than that, 61, 59. This line's a little low. I think it's gonna get bumped. But don't tell everybody about Will Shepherd, all right? Because I'm going to keep him a secret for now because I don't want this line to get bumped too high. So I'm going to get these 4 in for PrizePicks. I'm going to throw money on it because I went into my rant last night. So it's going to pay 90. It's only 4x, right? So we're going to take the penalty for correlating the quarterback with the receiver, right? But at least we get to do it on PrizePicks. At least we get to do it on Dabble. The other ones, you can do it on ParlayPlay also, but you're going to take the hit. That's fine. At least we're making money. At least we're allowed to do it. On better, we can't do it. So I'm gonna throw 10 on it to win 90 because I play my plays. Like I always say, guys, there's a lot of sketch people out there that don't even log into their accounts. They don't play plays. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Unless they're giving out picks, but they ain't playing them. They're not even logged into their account. We went over this yesterday, right? I'm gonna keep hammering that home because these days everybody's got a camera and a microphone and a computer, and they're just promoting their shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck them, feed them fish heads. All right. Let's let's bring up the other slips. I know you guys want to see the other slips here because if you're not on these other apps, you can get on there and tail me. You know what I'm saying? So First, let's look up Dabble. Dabble. All right, let me pull up Dabble here. All right, so Dabble. Now, Dabble's cool because they're giving us 9x, right? Same as PrizePicks. 10 to win 90, but at least we can correlate. Same plays. Restrepo over 86.5 receiving yards, but Killer Cam, they wouldn't put a passing yards lineup. So I took his passing plus rushing yards. I took the over on that at 365.5. And then Sanders, they won't put his receptions up, which tells me, or sorry, his pass completions up, which tells me again, I can't say it right. My mind is just a piece of shit this morning. So I think his passing yards, it's 308. It's 325 on PrizePicks. That's a hell of a discount. So 308 passing yards on Dabble. It's 325 on PrizePicks. So yeah, I'm gonna take. I feel comfortable taking his passing yards here. And then Will Shepard, again, the man, 46.5. It's the same on PrizePicks, but Sanders, that's a huge difference as opposed to the two. So these are four. I already put it in. Sign up for Dabble, guys. Every time I post a play, if you follow me on there, every time I post a play, you can see it, right? You cheapskates, all right? You penny pinchers that don't want to join the club and pay 50 cents a day. If you can afford $5 slips, you can afford 50 cents a day. But what do I know? I'm just an old man. And then better. So I used the discount, Patrick Mahomes. I threw that in with this foreplay. So I went with Sanders over 23.5 fantasy points. So I can't find a fantasy points prop for him anywhere. This is why you have to shop around for these different apps. So I got a fantasy score on better at least, right? Better, you can't correlate, but at least you're getting, I think, more of a variety of different props you can take. Killer Cam, I'm taking his fantasy score. I can't find his fantasy score anywhere either, right? I'm taking these two fantasy scores. Give me Sanders, give me Killer Cam Ward, fantasy scores. I'm taking the over there. Isaiah Bond, I took his longest catch at 23.5. That one, kind of hard to find. Maybe they'll post it later. I don't know. But he's hit this 8 out of his last 10 games. His average catches. Let's look at this year. So, first game of the season, 10. Missed, right? Every other game, 31, 22, 29, 23, 33, 51, 56, 27. And then last game, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He disappeared. I don't know if he got hurt or what. I think he got hurt because I think they got rebooted. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it was only 5. But he's hit this 8 out of his last 10, boys. And last time they played last year, he got a 22-yarder. So I like Isaiah Bonds over longest reception here of 23.5. Of course, I'm going to take the Patrick Mahomes discount. And then I like Milroe here for Alabama over 230 passing yards. This game should be competitive. He hasn't hit this in his last couple games, but I think today's the day, boys. I really do. Going up against Tennessee should be a shootout. I think Milroe's going to chuck the ball. And I mean chuck it. So 230, I think is a little low. Let me see what it is over here on PrizePicks here. I'm just curious because the lines are so it's 232.5 on PrizePicks. So again, we're getting a little discount here. That's a positive EV play. So I put these in. It's right there. It's in. I threw 10 on it. Hopefully we can turn that 10 into $2,000. You guys already know I'm up 100x this month so far on better. And the month is what? We're halfway through the month. Let's get to 200x on better. That'd be sweet, guys. And then again, Dabble. I already posted my NHL lines because I do play DFS still. But yeah, it's college football, man. So this weekend I'm strictly, and I mean strictly, gonna correlate the receivers with the quarterbacks. I'm going back to the old school, man. I just got to get different with it, right? Don't always take the top receiver. Maybe dig in a little bit. Maybe take the wide receiver too that's been doing really good. Maybe the tight end that's been doing really good. So I'm gonna find all the angles. The only way to get in to tell me is to get in the VIP. It's $14.99 a month starting. The more you pay up, the more you save, right? And just in time for NBA. Just in time. Again, And then with Dabble, they're giving you $25 when you use promo code Skywalker. Make a deposit now. If you sign up for any one of my affiliates, you know the deal, Jack. The deal is you get a free month in the Discord, in the VIP Discord. The only thing you got to do, you have to make a deposit and you got to send me the screenshot. The email is skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. Skywalker. And again, I'm going to say this again because I keep getting them. If you got to feel like you got to pull a fast one on me, right? You're sending me screenshots of you typing it in, but not the transaction. Don't play this. Don't play DFS. All right. Don't play it because that just shows me right there. I hate to say you probably can't afford it. Get your shit together, pay the bills, pay the child support, and then come play some DFS with us, man. Be responsible. Be an adult. Be an alpha male like myself who don't take shit from nobody. You're looking at the DFS Club World's Heavyweight Champion, Fantasy Football League, Daddy. You're talking style and profile. Everywhere I go, from this block to that block, when I step outside my house here in Discovery Bay, California, every woman that comes within 100 feet yells, "Here comes the boss." I'm just saying. All right. True story. All right. True story. But let's take a look at DG Fantasy. Let's get you guys some other plays. Let's see what I want to show you guys line discrepancies, right? I think I'm gonna bring up better because the line discrepancies on better are just crazy. So let's take a look here. So yeah, Dylan Gabriel for tonight, his rushing yards, it's at 24.5 on better. It's only 20.5. Wow. That's a 4-yard difference. That's a good under there. Yeah, it's yellow. 54.7% chance that will go over. I like that. Line discrepancy here for Carson Henson. Whoever the fuck that is. You got a guy named here named Jack Turtle. Sound like Jack Tuttle. But yeah, under passing yards. So on better, it's 183.5. Everywhere else, it's 175.5, right? So that's a good under there. Sometimes, boys, you got to take the unders. For Sanders, like I'm telling you, right? Look what it is. 320 yards. I believe it's 325 on PrizePicks. Better, it's only 310. That's why you got to rush on better and get this play in here. Sanders over 310 passing yards, guys. The line discrepancies are just crazy on better. Taylor Green for Arizona, rushing yards under 39.5. Everywhere else, it's 35.5, boys. This is how you get the value. This is how you get the edge. This is Daily Grind Fantasy. It's an optimizer for props. Has all the odds down here, what the lines are, because you want to look for the discrepancies. And up here are all the apps that we play, right? They're all up here. And if you really want to see something cool, you go to the AI slip generator. You plug in all these slips down here, which are all AI generated. So it runs thousands of what was told to me is it runs thousands and thousands of scenarios, right? That's how AI works. I've never seen this many slips posted, to be honest with you. There's a lot right now. And the results up here, Jack, up 2,042.7 units. 2,042.7. That's a lot of units. That's a lot of freaking units, guys. You do the math. Your unit size is different than mine. You can be $5, it can be $10, it can be $1, be 50 cents. It doesn't matter. Like The Rock says, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You check it out yourself. Daily Grind Fantasy. Use promo code Skywalker. They're giving you guys 25% off your first purchase just in time for NBA. I'm ready for NBA. I'm ready for some Anthony Edwards. You guys know I don't like a LeBron, so I just don't like LeBron. But I think LeBron's one of those players like either love him or hate him. You know what I'm saying? But I love Anthony Edwards. I like the way he reminds me of Jordan. Golden State Warriors, let's go. Hopefully we can at least make the playoffs this year. Should be an interesting year, boys. Love Jason Tatum. He's a man of faith like myself. I'm not a Boston fan. I'm a die-hard Golden State Warriors fan, but I'm a basketball fan at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna send this over to Key. Her name's Kirsten, but she likes to go by Key, right? Kids, what are you gonna do? And follow me on Twitter. So she's probably gonna edit this up and make it funny and entertaining. Just a little short video for you guys. So follow me on Twitter at SkyWalkerDFS, the one, the only. Links in the description down below. I'll post it on Instagram for the whole world to see because everyone loved that last one. So, but I do appreciate you guys as my audience. I wouldn't be doing here the show without you. I wouldn't be having a Discord without you. You know, bottom of my heart, thank you. I know I run my mouth and I talk a lot of shit, but that's just I'm putting on a show, boys. Who doesn't want to see the show? I used to say, let's start the freaking show because, you don't just get good picks with me. You get a freaking show, right? Not like the show my wife gets, Daddy. Woo! Can you do the Ric Flair one time? Woo! She gets a show every night. It's the 60-minute man. She says, man, I would have thought you would have grown out of that by now. I'm like, darling, I'm just getting started. Woo! Happy wife, happy life, Jack. All right, let's get this bread. Don't take shit from my fuck. Why can't I say it fucking right? Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. The chosen one is out. I'll see you guys in the next one for the NFL video. And let's go. Peace, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.